The 2023 Chevrolet Traverse is the fifth or sixth model year for the mid to large size SUV from Chevy. And today we're going to be going over the powertrain, the interior, as well as the infotainment and what the pricing is for this family SUV. So first off, to begin with the engine, we have a 3.6 liter V6 making 310 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque. Maximum towing is 5,000 pounds. And how that actually compares to other vehicles in its class, such as the Honda Pilot, Nissan Pathfinder, Kia Telluride, and the Ford Explorer, it's quite close and similar in comparison to those as well. In terms of the handling, from what we've been hearing, it actually handles much better than most other three-row SUVs. The platform has been mastered by GM from their previous vehicles, and you actually get quite a good performance given the fact that you're just not really buying a vehicle for that purpose at all. And interior wise, as I mentioned, it's a pretty large vehicle. It's definitely a family sized optioned SUV. You have the ability to have a third row of seating there if you need, and if you don't, you have a very spacious back end where you can put trucks, where you can put suitcases. A lot of stuff in that trunk can definitely get the job done, more so than some of these other mid-size SUVs. I would say this is closer to a large size SUV than it's closer to a mid-size SUV, so definitely there. I don't really think that any of the other vehicles are better in terms of sizing interior wise. Some obviously may have a little bit better fuel economy, a little bit more horsepower or torque, but overall a bang for your buck for that engine and for that spaciousness is hard to beat with this vehicle. Infotainment wise, technology wise, nothing crazy, but you have all the main Apple CarPlay, Android Auto functionalities with this SUV as well. And depending on the trim level, if you get the high country trim, obviously that one has leather seats and a little bit more premium finishes. Its MSRP is going to be closer to 55,000, but you can actually get lower trim levels for a more affordable range of about $36,000 to $44,000 MSRP. So again, in terms of how that compares with other competitors, as I mentioned, depending on the trim level that you get, it's really close in terms of the comparisons between Kia Tellurides, Honda Pilots, and Ford Explorer MSRPs with the vehicle bases. But depending on what options you get, if you can find yourself a better deal, this is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best large family-sized SUVs for an affordable rate that you can get for 2023.